Why play Anivia Mid? Well, she brings high burst and sustained damage, she brings tons of lockdown, she has amazing zone control, and she has a built-in revive. However, she does lack any mobility, and she is ridiculously mana hungry. Anivia's passive is when she dies, she becomes an egg. Enemies can attack this, but after 6 seconds, if she has any health left, she is revived. Anivia's Q has 2 parts to it. The first is a straight line skill shot, which deals damage to enemies hit and slows them. Upon reaching max rank, or when recast, it explodes in a circle where it deals damage to enemies hit and stuns them. Anivia's W summons a wall of ice which knocks units in a direction. This lingers for 5 seconds, becoming impassable terrain. And because this can displace enemies, it can count as 1 proc towards your electrocute. Anivia's E has a passive, where enemies hit by her Q or by a fully stacked ultimate become chilled. The active is a point and click ability which deals damage to the target hit, and it deals double damage if they were chilled. Anivia's ultimate places down a circle on the floor, which increases in size over 1.5 seconds. Before fully formed, it deals damage to enemies within and slows them, and when fully formed, it deals triple damage and the slow is much more effective. This ability constantly consumes mana while active, and if recast, or if Anivia walks too far away, or if she's hard CC'd, the ability will end. For combos, your go-to is to simply use Q into W and E before attacking, and your all-in combo is to use Q into W and ult. Follow up with an attack and E before attacking away. For matchups, Anivia is great into assassins, easily zoning them off and becoming too hard to get onto and kill. However, she can struggle against enemies who can bully her from outside of her range. For runes, take this. Your combo works very well with electrocute. For build order, start Ring and Pot and grab an early tier before completing your Rod of Ages and tier 2 boots. From here, complete your Archangels and get Leandries before finishing a build with any of these as needed. For skill order, start Q then E, then take a second point in E before taking W. From here, max E then Q then W, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Teleport. Starting the game, your main goal is to farm hard and trade around your electrocute. You have a very long basic auto attack range, so farming is fairly safe. Otherwise, just look to proc electrocute. From the get-go, an attack into E and attack is a great way to start. If you ever land Q, following up with an attack into E is great. Otherwise, Q into W and E is a great way to chunk your opponent. Otherwise, you're essentially looking to farm hard and get your level 6. At level 6, your wave clear becomes truly silly, where you can essentially ultimate your lane, then either go for a roam or simply back for free. Getting this prio can be incredibly strong for your team, especially with how quickly you can help take grubs. Entering the mid game, you can easily hold down a lane, but you do also love team fighting. So either hold mid or push out a side lane and group with your team, getting easy picks with your walls and stuns. Entering late game team fights, play as the backline control mage. In a team fight, your job is to make sure opponents get punished if they ever overextend. Use your W for maximum confusion, cutting off the team from each other, while making sure the fight happens inside your ultimate. Look for big AoE stuns with your Q, or to land it onto a backline where you can quickly pop them with your E. You bring so much value as long as you stay safe.